In this breaking story, a brutal surprise just sent Mike Johnson into hiding. That's right, tensions are heating up, and more people are absolutely done with MAGA and the conservative movement. How's it going, everybody? Hunter Avallone here with Occupy Democrats. Welcome back to another video. Now, at this point, MAGA is absolutely losing it. Nobody is really in support of masked agents pointing guns at people, breaking down doors, and demanding papers. I'm sorry, I know we're getting a little bit closer to the 2030s, but let's not repeat the previous 30s.
It's important for those of us in the media to be quite clear what protesters were protesting about. An armed, masked agent of the government shooting a woman in the head and killing her. Now, some people will criticize the protesters for being out there. I think it's a good thing that people protest that. I mean, it is surely better for American democracy that people protest a government agent shooting someone in the head than to be docile or acquiescent to those kinds of actions.
And it's not just Newsmax. We are now seeing protests gathering across the country, even in Alabama and Kansas, deep red states. And this is powerful stuff, and it's also really good to see, because people voted for Trump because he promised he was going to make things better. He promised he would make things more affordable, maybe get rid of some criminals, and that would be that. Instead, all we're seeing is more rising prices, more violence, more terror, and an orange blob with dementia who's really only interested in enriching himself. Did you vote for that? Because if you did, you have the worst survival instincts. But now, a brutal surprise just sent Mike Johnson into hiding. Take a look at this.
Welcome back. 33 past the hour now. Former Congresswoman Mary Peltola, a prominent Democrat in the traditionally red state of Alaska, is launching a new Senate campaign.
It's not just that politicians in D.C. don't care that we're paying $17 a gallon for milk in rural Alaska. They don't even believe us. My agenda for Alaska will always be fish, family, and freedom. But our future also depends on fixing the rigged system in D.C. that's shutting down Alaska while politicians feather their own nest.
As the New York Times notes, Peltola's entry is the final puzzle piece of the Senate recruitment map for Democrats, who need to flip 4 seats this fall to claim a majority. The party has picked up top recruits to take on Republicans in Ohio, North Carolina, and now Alaska, but still faces intense primary contests in states like Maine, Iowa, and Texas. Chris Matthews, give us your take, please, on these candidates the Democrats are now running in these very key states.
Yeah, it's a great reporting here. First of all, I think the Democrats are poised now to pick up 30 seats in the House. I do that based upon the margins they've been pulling off in these recent elections, 13-point pickup beyond what the expectations were. That was true of all the states, including Tennessee and Miami and everywhere else. I also think that if you look at Roy Cooper and you look at Sherrod Brown, it looks like they can win those states. They can win probably. The time has probably come for Susan Collins to check out. I think you can only get away with being the wrong person in the wrong state for so long. I think she's going to have to lose up there, just like Bobby Casey lost. Sometimes you just run out of time for your candidacy. And so I think the 4, if this one in Alaska is real, it's real, because 4 was, as you said, John, that's enough to win the Senate. I think it's going to make it interesting that the Senate is up for grabs. It'll make everybody covering both houses a lot more excited about the prospects. But right now it looks like the sure thing, it looks to me, is a pickup of 30 seats in the House.
Yeah, Democrats certainly bullish about the chances in the House. They know the Senate will be harder, but they feel better with these candidates. Credit to Leader Schumer. Many Democrats tell me for bringing in this field. Of course, this is Senator Sullivan's retirement seat. Lisa Murkowski still there. Stepping away. It's his seat. This will be for taking on him.
This is horrifying news for Mike Johnson. A veteran NBC political analyst is warning Republicans are headed for a 30-seat midterm bloodbath a wipeout that would almost certainly end Johnson's speakership. With Democrats recruiting unusually strong candidates and outperforming expectations across multiple states, the math is collapsing fast. Even longtime Republican strongholds are suddenly in play. If this trajectory holds, Mike Johnson's grip on power is already slipping, and November could deliver a brutal career-ending rebuke. Thanks so much for watching. Please click that like button and subscribe to Occupy Democrats so that you can stay informed and help us stop Donald Trump.